Okay, so this is just a little preview of how the my.Breadth app I'm working on here can be useful for you. So we're just on the homepage here, and what we can do is if we go to these core sections, so this has all the different sectors, industries, and subsectors, and then all the indices we track. That can all be found here in the FAQ. It breaks down, what's included in all the industries, all the sectors, etc. So let's just take a look here. So if I'm just a normal investor, I guess not trading, more long term, this is a really useful page to see where we are in the market as far as breadth goes. So, and we can look at currently it's the weekend. So right now the current would be Friday's close. But if we want to see day to day, we can see Thursday's close. If it's the middle of the week, you can see the day before its close. Current will also give you, if the market is open, it'll give you what it currently is, right now. And as you can see, like here, for instance, right now it's the weekend of October 22nd. So breadth is terrible. We can see from Thursday's close here to Friday's close, it got even worse. So we've got under 10% of any sector, industry, subsector, under 10% above the 20-day exponential moving average. We've got the 50-day simple moving average here, pretty much the same results. And I mean, total here, you've got 11 sectors, about 20 industries, and almost 50 subsectors. And yet of all of those, 20% barely is above the 200-day, simple moving average. And I think it was, Paul Tudor Jones who said nothing good happens below the 200-day moving average. So just not a great environment. We can also we have the same thing for individual indices. And so this includes small cap, mid cap, large cap, both growth and value. It includes equal weight indices like the QQQE, the RSP for the SPY, and yeah, here's the QQQE. So Thursday's close, we had only 4 of these indices above the 200-day moving average. And if we go to current, which would be Friday's close, I mean, this is it. Of all the major indices, it's not every indice, you've got large cap growth and you've got the QQQ. So again, kind of that magnificent 7 that everyone talks about is leading the market currently. So let's go back here, and we can also see this as a summary. So again, not great numbers. And the way I like to look at this too is if I'm a trader or I'm looking for a new place to invest, I can break down sectors and the indices by detail. And so here I can see actually, what sectors, industries or subsectors are actually leading. Currently, again, given more unfortunate events in the Middle East, it's similar to when Russia invaded Ukraine. We've got basically energy here, natural resource stuff, and uranium, which is actually a more volatile sector, but for that to be leading with the rest of the market down is quite interesting. And you can scroll down here, and if you want to, see what's above the 200-day, and you can kind of drill down. And so what I did here is on our portfolios page, we can look at our current portfolio. So what I did is, since energy and uranium were the 2 kind of leading sectors and industries right now, I just kind of put some random, I've got some big cap names. We've got some natural gas names, oil services, coal, offshore drilling. And then, there aren't many US traded uranium stocks, but I put the kind of the major ones here. And so what we can do with this then is take a look at breadth detail. And so we can see it's not just because it's energy doesn't mean it's leading. And so here you can see, CVX doing better than Exxon. We've got Hess up here, major refiner, Marathon. And again, it just allows you to kind of drill down and say, okay, these are interesting. These are leading. Let's take a look at the chart, or let's dig into the fundamentals, however you want to look at investing. You're also able to create up to 3 portfolios. So if we go to current portfolio, we've got the energy, uranium, which I pre-built. And, we'll build a third one here, and we'll just call it our personal portfolio. And I'll just throw in some of the major names, I guess, here: Meta, Nvidia, Apple, Amazon, Netflix. Maybe we'll throw in some AI stuff, AI related stuff, and maybe some cybersecurity that was doing pretty well for a while. And you just go down here and create. And we are using the Yahoo Finance API, so it is free. This whole application is free, so it can take a little bit to just load everything. And so here you see personal portfolio. I just made this up, but now we can compare it to everything else. Go to breadth detail here, and And now we can see in our personal portfolio, if this is how you choose to use it, and you may have multiple portfolios you look at. You may have a watch list if you're trading, or a focus list of names that you know have great fundamentals, and you're just waiting to see them start trending or move into a stage two, or almost into a stage two if you're a stage analysis junkie. That can work here too. So that's basically big picture. Allows you to put up to 3 personal portfolios. You've always got these core ones you can view. Again, I really like this just to see what is the environment like. Is it good, bad? Right now, it's literally terrible. And then you can also do that with the indexes. Uh, Again, terrible. And you've got an FAQ here that answers, a lot of questions like, what are all the subsectors? What are all the what constitutes the different indices. And then if you want to contact us, give us any feedback, that's available here. So thanks for watching the video.